My savage. Money main in the thing of a T and playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC play. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Money man. You already know.
But now, but now I see. Oh, amazing grace. How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Too many dangers, dangerous toils. Ooh, Lord, toils and snares. I've been right here in the midst of a heaven, but I'm ready. Jesus was with me, and I've already called. Yes, I am. It was grace, amazing. Has been with me, Lord, and let me see. Don't you know it? And that same old grace. They call it God's amazing. Oh, amazing grace. It was. I want the world to know that it was. It was grace. It was grace, Lord. It was grace. Oh, Lord, that's what brought me so saved. And it won't be nothing but that same grace. I know that it won't. That's gonna leave me in my right on. Safe. So safe. So Jesus. Safe with Jesus. So sweet. That same grace will lead me home.
Brown better get some grace. They need to be dead home.
Thank you so much.
When y'all gonna believe me? When are y'all going to believe me? I clearly said the Patriots gonna catch them interceptions. Not only did Dylan Gabriel throw two, he threw them back-to-back on back-to-back series. Then he threw, I don't know what he was looking at, or what he was even thinking, because he threw the ball in no man's land and expected to be not the grounding and not a safety. I know it. I know my view was gonna be low, but I gotta head to get on right now, because I ain't getting on late. Get out of your new guy. I appreciate you. We already knew he wasn't him. And the fact that Shedeur inactive today with back tightness, they talking about it surfaced on Saturday morning. He practiced fully on Friday. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And then the thumbnail that y'all see right here, he posted this on Instagram. Now, I don't know what it mean to y'all. But it sounds like it looked like a farewell gesture. That's what it looked like to me. Boog said it true. Well, it's true. But he knew he wasn't going to play anyway. Then the only thing I was more concerned about was if Bailey Zappi got elevated to QB2 and the game got out of hand like it did, they better not have put Bailey Zappi in that game. That's the only thing I was waiting for. That's the thing I was waiting for. Put Bailey Zappi in that game. Put him in there, Kevin. Put him in there, Kevin. I was waiting on that. Because I told you, man. I told you. Y'all thought I was lying when I said Myles Garrett knew he couldn't win with their quarterback play. He knew he couldn't win with the quarterback play. Dylan Gabriel threw 2 interceptions. 2 interceptions. And it really should have been 9. It should be 9. It should be 9. Look. Just like Colorado is some of the play calling. But in Cleveland, it's all the play calling. What you mad for? What you mad for? And I can't wait to hear this guy. The biggest Dylan Gabriel supporter. Hey, Tony G, ain't no way around this one. Ain't no way around this one. Tony G, ain't no way around this one. Quinshawn got hurt. Carson got hurt. Your bell cow in the backfield, that was your offense gone. He hurt. Ain't no telling how long he out. He ain't. That's why I'm waiting. I'm waiting for him to get on Tony Rizzo's show. And Tony Rizzo gonna let him have it. He gonna let him have it, man. Your defense kept you in the game early. And the offense still didn't produce like that. For us, total point wise. When they got fanning that touchdown, I was like, all right. That just won. It's still a long game. Then we see how it go. It ain't no offense without Quinshawn, and it ain't no offense with Quinshawn. Because like I told y'all, they going to put 9 in the box, 8 in the box, 9 in the box, and Dylan Gabriel beat us throwing the ball. What do you mean Drake Bay found Shedeur? What you see there? But I'm telling you, man, no. Tony G. I want to hear your excuses. This dude right here said, even with 2 interceptions and the safety, that was Dylan's fault. I still think he's a better quarterback. Even with 2 interceptions and the safety that was Dylan's fault, I still think he's a better quarterback. Hey, he definitely gonna say that. He definitely gonna say that. DJ8, that curse didn't lift nothing. I think it added to it. They were like, oh, you gonna bring some witches and warlocks in. Y'all brought the wrong folk in. We gonna double, triple down on it. Why? We gonna get Quinshawn hurt. We gonna get Campbell hurt. We gonna get Carson hurt. Myles Garrett gonna play the best game of his career. with 5 sacks in one game after y'all done told me he ain't got no sacks in the last 3 games. He gonna give you 5 in one, and it don't mean nothing. Don't mean not a nan nutter. Look at this, bro. And he pointing. Bro, wasn't nobody over there? Wasn't nobody over there. Then, the time he did go downfield, the time he did throw the ball downfield, he get it picked off. I don't know what he was looking at. He was double covered.
A fully working app without knowing how to code. This is base 40.
Okay, injury front. Carson has an ankle injury. Don't have much more information on that. We'll get some imaging on that tomorrow. Obviously, just didn't do anything good enough today. Frustrated, but we'll win as a team. We'll lose as a team, and we'll look at everything on this bye week and figure out a way to get this thing going with more than half our season left. So that's what we're going to use this bye week to really look at everything we're doing, because the results have to be better, obviously. But with that, I'll take any questions.
Yeah, y'all hear it good?
Yeah, when I say look at everything, there's just when you lose like this, you have to look at everything, every position, everything I'm doing. There's just it's frustrating for where we are as a team. So every position you have to look at. But let me say that with a young quarterback, you understand that there's going to be ups and downs.
Well, we know Shedeur ain't playing still.
Yes. Yeah, we need to do a better job. I need to do a better job. Obviously, Jerry needs to get the football, but we have to do a better job. Yeah, variety of reasons, but it doesn't matter. We got to get him the ball. Yes, it does. But I just want to make the point that we just have to be better in every area, and we'll look at everything we do, including, how we're putting these guys in position to succeed. Are we doing enough? When I say looking at every position, are we doing enough with the quarterback position? Do we need to do a better job? And I think I know the answer is yes. Yeah, listen, it's a team game. We'll win as a team, lose as a team. Yeah, obviously, credit to them. They did a good job. We have to find a way to stay on the football field, stay out of third down. If we are into third down, we have to convert. Well, I'll have more information tomorrow, Chris, but I'm hopeful that he'll be okay. Yeah, I think he'll be okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of different things that we can look at. Obviously, with our defensive front, there's teams attack us in certain ways, and that's always been the case, really, in this defense. And we have ways to combat it. And obviously, there's gonna be times when they you have to give them credit, but there's things that we can do. Yeah, tried, we knew that that's a good run defense going into this, but just felt like there were a couple missed opportunities there. Yeah, we have to look at everything. I think it's important. Yeah, I'll let, obviously, Andrew and our personnel department look at those things. We talk every day where we understand, where we are, and we like the guys we have. Yeah, obviously you're hoping to go into the bye off of a win. But bottom line is we're a 2-6 football team, and we got to find a way to turn that around.
There was that one possession where you tried a couple trick plays. Is that just to get something going?
Nah, yeah, those are plays we've run in the past. Felt that we'd have a opportunity on those, but again, give them credit.
Good.
Okay, thank you guys.
That man couldn't wait to get up off of there. I'm telling you. This man that sit here and said, we got to look at every position. We got to take a look at every position. Even the quarterback. And believe it or not,
and then it was scripted. You can't script an entire game plan.
Why not?
You can't.
They ain't even put Myles Garrett up there. Hold on.
Okay, injury front. Carson has an ankle injury.
Myles probably said I ain't going up there. Fine me. I don't see it. I don't see if they pop him back up there though. Hold on. Let's listen to it again, cuz I want to get that word for word.
Yeah, variety of reasons, but doesn't matter. We got to get him the ball. Yes, it does. But I just want to make the point that we just have to be better in every area, and we'll look at everything we do, including, how we're putting these guys in position to succeed. Are we doing enough? When I say looking at every position, are we doing enough with the quarterback position? Do we need to do a better job? And I know the answer is yes.
Hey, you can't make this up. Do I think we need to do a better job at the quarter position? I think I know what the answer is. We do. No, Kevin. Stick with your third rounder. Stick with your third rounder, Kevin. Don't backtrack. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. I told y'all. Look. Kevin Stefanski said he'll stick with Dylan Gabriel after the bye week. I just told y'all. It still didn't mean Shedeur was gonna play. Cause I told you he gotta prove himself right no matter what. Dylan, come live with me. Dylan, come live with me during the bye week. We're gonna stay up day and night trying to figure out how to make you better than Shedeur. Dylan Gabriel, come spend the night. The whole week. You can't go back to Hawaii, Dylan. You got to come to my house. We got to figure this out. We can't play Shedeur. Dylan, you got to come stay at my house, Dylan. We got to figure it out. This man said the quarterback position, I think I know the answer. What is the answer, Kevin? You got 12 sitting over there. You got 12 sitting over there, cooking. That ain't the answer? You gonna stick with Dylan Gabriel through the bye week. Watch some come out by Shedeur. I told y'all. Next week or tomorrow, watch some come out by Shedeur. I'm telling you, man, you can't make this up. I'm telling you, I done figured out a pattern. They about to say something about Shedeur, man. Look at these folks. Someone find icy hot for Shedeur Sanders. I think we seen enough of Dylan Gabriel. You can't make this up, man. This dude would not play for Shedeur for nothing. Just all out the blue, Shedeur get a back injury overnight. This man Dylan Gabriel, man, supposed to have 9 interceptions. Then he had a safety. Oh my goodness, man. Make football fun again. Wow. I don't think y'all can see that. Make football fun again, man. This is they are not trading Shedeur, man. The only way they trade Shedeur is if Andrew Berry say it's okay. But I really do think, I still say, at this point, based off of my research and what I think, just my opinion, that Andrew Berry is on Shedeur's side. I really do think Andrew Berry is still on Shedeur's side. Yeah, Piper, you're late. Yeah. Now look, back tightness. Shedeur knew he wasn't gonna play anyway. But Shedeur can't request a trade. Jimmy Cleveland, how you doing? Kevin been known the answer. His pride coming before the fall. Silly man. I'm telling you, he don't want to play Shedeur. He don't want to play Shedeur at all. Look, Joe Flacco already threw all them receivers on the bus. Even Jerry Judy. I told y'all that last night. Man. Joe Flacco went to Cincinnati, and he ain't never had them receivers like that. That man sat up there and said they get open. What he yelled at Judy for? I'm going to watch it. Myles Garrett, bro. No, you laying in it. Lay in it, Myles. You the one wanted to stay. Whatever they told you, you know they lied. Whatever they told Myles Garrett, they lied.
Check this out. 5 sacks.
They lied to that man. Jamel, you crazy, what? They ought to give him some juice. Look here. I told you got to quit messing with black folk. I told y'all they were coming. I told y'all they were the Browns' last franchise record game. He ain't even gonna come. He ain't even gonna come speak.
But I just want to make the point that we just have to be better in every area, and we'll look at everything we do. But yes, it does. But I just want to make the point that we just have to be better in every area, and we'll look at everything we do, including, how we're putting these guys in position to succeed. Are we doing enough? When I say looking at every position, are we doing enough with the quarterback position? Do we need to do a better job? And I know the answer is yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You can't make this mess up, bro. I gotta make that small. You can't make it up. Look at this. This man went 21 for 35, 156 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. They kept him clean for the most part. He only had 1 sack. He only got sacked 1 time, but he threw 2 interceptions. So if you only got sacked 1 time and you throw 2 interceptions, that means they weren't getting that much pressure in your face to get sacked. Because both of them interceptions, he wasn't getting pressure. Because the first one, he threw it right to him because he couldn't see. Then the second one, he rolled out. He rolled out of the pocket and threw it down. So I just want to see what Tony G gonna say. I want to see what Tony G gonna say, because you out of excuses, my dog. You out of excuses, my dog. Quinshawn Jones got a shoulder injury. Tyson Campbell concussion. 3 quarters. Jerry Judy 0 targets. Ain't gonna matter. He don't get open. Then that's what he posted 32 minutes ago. That's it. He ain't posted nothing else about Shedeur. Dylan Gabriel, I mean. Because he would have been posting about Shedeur. If this would have been Shedeur, this thing would have been everywhere. Jerry Judy, targeted twice, 0 catches. Wow. Jimmy Cleveland, belt to A. God has a way of humbling you when you're stubborn, Kevin. It just ain't Kevin. Appreciate you, big dog. It just ain't Kevin, though. I mean, Yolanda, what's going on? Mary got to be begging for Shedeur. They ain't going to be begging for him. They ain't going to be begging for him. Like, they're going to decide they're growing hurt. Like, Shedeur, like, yeah, he went on 12. I don't know. They going to have to say the right things when they on TV and when they get asked questions. But ain't no telling what they saying behind closed doors. Yeah, you gonna say Dylan didn't have a bad game. Yeah, lying eyes. I mean, Robin, he always overthrown. He was doing it in practice. It ain't nothing else to figure out, Miss Janet. Ain't nothing else to figure out. You got another quarterback on your roster, but you refuse to play him. You refuse to play 12. Man, I want to see Myles Garrett. They ain't bringing up Myles. I was holding out. I was trying to see. Oh, they got this up.
Yeah, need to, and didn't. Yeah, we need to. It starts with me, and gotta find solutions, and make sure the outcome changes. But it's not, so we have to work on that.
Everybody spam 12 in the chat. Spam 12 in the chat.
Yeah, he's just been playing at a really high level this year. So yeah.
That first series, I mean, everything was working so well for you guys, and then as you guys kind of got away from, got off the script, and it seemed like things sort of bogged down a little bit more. What can you take from that first script, that first drive, and kind of spread it out over the rest of the game?
Yeah, I want to continue to do that. We were explosive in that first drive, and want to continue to create that. But sustaining, third downs, where we got to be better at, and it starts with me for sure. Yeah, we'll have to watch film and then let the coaches see what the priority is.
Man, you ain't got to watch no film.
Yeah, just need to be able to spread it out more. I think when you're efficient and you're playing at a high level, everyone's touching it.
Dylan, you had one third down play where it looked like the ball went off Harold's hands, but it looked like Jerry was right behind him. Yep. Was that just sort of two guys, one guy maybe in the wrong position? Is that ball intended for Jerry?
It was intended for Jerry, but tough, them being stacked on one another, trying to get it to him probably earlier in the down, but turned into a scramble drill later. But yeah.
Did it hurt a lot that they kind of took Quinshawn out of the game for the most part?
Yeah, Quinshawn's really good and like when he's in the game.
There was a pass to Bond out of bounds.
Yeah, it got squeezed and then ended up getting out, but just the yardage was shrinking there. Would like to get it to him earlier in the down, but didn't have to. So.
What do you feel like you guys can do? Kevin said he's sticking with you, first of all. Let's start with that. How do you feel, that Kevin is going to stick with you coming out of the bye?
Yeah, we got to get better.
And what can you do?
We got to get back to work. You got to get better. It starts with me, and yeah, I don't want to stand up here and say the same old story. So we got to get better, and there's multiple categories starting with me.
And then what would you personally do then over the bye? To kind of regroup a little bit, but is there anything that you can do to get better?
Yeah, I get to watch all of it, look back at it, see where I can be better. There's a lot of areas I can be better, and be more efficient, sustain more drives, and score more points.
So you talked about looking at step back and looking at it all. How much does this bye week kind of give you an opportunity to finally maybe step back and see bigger picture, because you're sort of in the moment over these last 4 or 5 weeks, just getting ready for each game, that you can sort of big picture it and see it at the macro level?
Yeah, I'll let the other coaches and stuff big picture, but for me, it'll find those priorities of where I need to get better at, and then I need to get better at it.
I can tell you.
No, I think they just are a very solid team and played really well, sound football, and they made plays and we didn't. So it's the name of the game. We got to make plays, and it starts with me.
How frustrated are you right now by how this is going?
Yeah, I don't think anybody likes losing. Thank you.
Man, look, they bolting all that stage so quick. He didn't want to answer them questions, but he being trained just like Kevin. He talked just like Kevin. It starts with me. It's my fault. It starts with me. You just, man, come on now. We know. This crazy. Like, literally, you repeating the same thing. It starts with me. Quinshawn, he's a good running back. I like when he's out there. Yeah, because he the offense. I bet you do like when he out there because he the offense. Because you ain't moving the ball no other way. You ain't moving the ball no other way. he said Jerry and whatever Njoku, they was in the same area. That means somebody ran the wrong route. How you can't have two receivers in the same area and you underthrow the one you was. You had two receivers in the area and you underthrew the one you were looking at. That made no sense. Man, they need to stop with these lies, man. Come on, bro. You just can't handle the pressure, man. Here we go. Big dog up there. Hold on, big dog. You playing rock music.
Actually, yeah. Thank you.
They need to get them folks a mic so we can hear.
I want to win. I don't care how much time is on the clock. They got their starters in. There's a chance we can win. I want to be a part of that. I don't care how dire the situation looks. I'm want to try to make something happen. So I hate coming out of those situations. I hate, that kind of inevitability and not being able to do anything about it, because I want to win and I'll do anything.
Myles, the game was over. The game was over, Myles. 30-13 with 2 minutes left. The game was over.
It doesn't get any easier each week you ask me. So.
How do you feel about your performance now? Does the loss diminish how you feel about your performance today in August?
I would throw the whole performance away for a win. think he's a great human being. I think he's a good quarterback who's going to be a great quarterback. I like how he's grown. It's nice to be a part of his journey. Hate to be on this end of it, but it's nice to see how he's leading his team. He's helped them rebuild into what they are now. So, and in a way, I'm proud of him, and I'm happy to see his success.
How much do they give people much help? You know, what did you see from them? I mean, obviously 5 sacks. I mean, you were very successful. What did you see? I mean, what were they throwing at you in terms of blocks, double teams, chips, that sort of thing?
They gave me more one-on-ones than some other teams, and I think we also created that by moving me around, putting me in different positions, and trying to just be unpredictable with my location on the field, and it worked out. There were still different looks that they gave us, different kind of chips and all that, but find a way to get free and make plays for the team.
Is there anything that you can do as a team that you guys head into this 5 week to see if there are any kind of changes or improvements that can be made in any way you guys come out of the 5 weeks?
Don't quit. Keep your head up. Hold everyone's feet to the fire, even my own. Try to find something, some kind of remedy for this and how we can improve. I'm not going to put the red dot on anybody, without putting it on myself and how I can be better and what more I can do for my team, and just going to continue to get different people's opinions and ideas and how we can turn the tide right now.
Myles, you had 5 sacks, my dude.
In the moment so much, week by week, getting ready for the next one. How much does this give you guys an opportunity to kind of look bigger picture and maybe find some, maybe bigger picture areas that can get cleaned up to help, help those, with once you guys get back on the field?
I'm going to watch the film. I'm going to talk to different coaches and players and see what ideas they have on finding a way to win. Offense, defense, special teams. I want to be part of success, and doesn't just stop and start at defense. So however I can be of use, however I can be helpful, I want to do that. And there ain't gonna be any days off for me. I'm gonna continue working on my bye week.
So will you end up staying in the Cleveland area then instead of going somewhere so you can see what you can do to try to help?
I'll go home for a couple of days, see my family, work out, do some recovery, come back early, and meet with the coaches. If not, if I haven't already, talked to them, over FaceTime or call, but continue that conversation and that communication so we can keep on working on things.
What did you think about going up against Will Campbell today? What did he do to make your job hard?
He's strong. You want to set the tempo and the pace of the game, with power. He was able to be pretty firm in his stance and keep me from knocking him back, and just trying to hit him with different looks, try to keep him off guard. And I watched a lot of tape of him versus Will Anderson, and I know he had difficulty with Will, and I consider that my little bro. So I had to try to take some things out of his book and work them into mine to not have success.
Kevin said he's going to stick with Dylan Gabriel coming out of the bye. Do you see in Dylan a young quarterback who's fighting his tail off and maybe doesn't have not getting that help in games, or what are you seeing there?
I see a young quarterback that's fighting. I see a young team that's fighting all across the board. So we all got to help each other. And there's just no one on the outside who's going to help us. There's no one who's going to come in with the magic cure-all. So we have to rally together and find the best way to win. As a unit, as a team, because we're the only people who can get out of this. We dug ourselves in this hole, so we gotta keep on working to get out of it.
What Mary Kay say?
Work the the tempo and the pace of the game, with power. He was able to be pretty, and to take some things out of his book. And
Kevin said he's going to stick with Dylan Gabriel coming out of the bye. Do you see in Dylan a young quarterback who's fighting his tail off and maybe doesn't have not getting enough help in games, or what are you seeing there?
I see a young quarterback that's fighting. I see a young team that's fighting, and all across the board. So, we all got to help each other. And there's just no one on the outside who's going to help us. There's no one who's going to come in with the magic cure-all. So, we have to rally together and find the best way to win. As a unit, as a team, because we're the only people who can get out of this. We dug ourselves in this hole, so we gotta keep on working to get out of it.
Man, like y'all just said, Myles know he's stuck, man. Myles know he's stuck. That's crazy. He ain't really say too much. I thought they were gonna set him up to say something about Shedeur. Well, they just talked about winning and losing and and Dylan Gabriel. That last question Mary Kay had, that was about Dylan Gabriel, man. Yeah, your coach dug you in that hole. I ain't even on the team. I don't feel no type of way. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I don't care. It don't affect me in no type of way. No type of way. But I don't know what they're gonna do. If they continue not to put 12 in, the build up, the C12 just gonna get worse. That's all what's gonna happen.
To succeed. Are we doing enough? When I say looking at every position, are we doing enough with the quarterback position? Do we need to do a better job? And I think I know the answer is yes. But I just want to make the point that we just have to be better in every area, and we'll look at everything we do, including, how we're putting these guys in position to succeed. Are we doing enough? When I say looking at every position, are we doing enough with the quarterback position? Do we need to do a better job? And I think I know the answer is yes.
So, how did this man say he'll stick with Dylan Gabriel? I didn't get that from that. Mary Kay up here lying. When did he say he was going to stick with Dylan Gabriel? Like, I can read between the lines, but me reading that, I thought she was saying that he said something off the camera or something. This is exactly what he said during the press conference just now. He didn't say nothing about he was sticking with Dylan Gabriel coming out of the bye week. That's a totally different phrase from what he said. Now, I can read and interpret when somebody's talking about somebody and they actually not saying their name. But he said we got to do a better job at the quarterback position. That didn't sound like he was sticking with Dylan Gabriel. And then coming out of the bye week, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. That ain't what I interpret. Maybe I interpret it wrong, but
make the point that we just have to be better in every area. But I just want to make the point that we just have to be better in every area, and we'll look at everything we do, including, how we're putting these guys in position to succeed. Are we doing enough? When I say looking at every position, are we doing enough with the quarterback position? Do we need to do a better job? And I think I know the answer is yes.
that sound like he want a quarterback change. That's what it sound like. That don't sound like he gonna stick with Dylan Gabriel through the bye week. That sound like we need to see what are we doing enough with the quarterback position. That to me, that don't sound like I'm sticking with Dylan Gabriel through the bye week. That don't sound like that to me. There ain't no waste of time. No, there is not. This when the emotion's still high, and you gonna get somewhat of the actual truth. Man, I can't wait till tomorrow, man. I might go live tomorrow morning. Just to catch it live.
When you lose like this, you have to look at everything, every position, everything I'm doing. There's just it's frustrating for where we are as a team. So every position you have to look at. But let me say that with a young quarterback, you understand that there's going to be ups and downs. Yes, it does. But I just want to make the point that we just have to be better. Are we doing enough with the quarterback position? Do we need to do a better job? And I think I know the answer is yes. Look at everything we're doing because the results have to be better, obviously. When I say look at everything, there's just when you lose like this, you have to look at everything, every position, everything I'm doing. There's just it's frustrating for where we are as a team. So every position you have to look at. But let me say that with a young quarterback, you understand that there's going to be ups and downs. Yes, it does. But I just want to make the point that we just have to be better. Are we doing enough with the quarterback position? Do we need to do a better job? And I think I know the answer is yes.
He still don't say I'm sticking with him. He just said it'd be ups and downs.
2 remaining. That's interesting with.
Did y'all hear what I heard? Or did y'all hear something different? You got one job, catch the ball. It's the first really, really, really bad game for Dillon Gabriel. He's been awful today. This is not the first. Just see, Shedeur was suddenly inactive today because of a back injury, even though he did participate in warm-ups. I always thought Bailey Zappa was the unofficial backup anyway, man. I wish the Browns would trade Shedeur this week or fire Stefanski tomorrow. That's Skip Bayless. I didn't hear. Let me go back. They ain't gonna beat the Jets the way the Jets just played. They ain't gonna beat the Jets. Tyler Huntley had 17 for 22, 186 yards, and 1 touchdown. They won 30-16. Not saying the Bears a team that's just, that's good. But they brought Tyler Huntley in and signed him to the roster because they ain't had no quarterback, they didn't cut him. New York Jets came back 39-38 against the Bengals. Justin Fields went 244, 21-32, 244 with 1 touchdown. Bryce Hall had better stats than Dillon Gabriel with 1 touchdown. I don't know, man. I get the defense just bent and broke. I get the defense didn't do nothing for the Bengals because I'm the Higgins, 1 catch, 44 yards and a touchdown. Jamar Chase, 12 catches, 91 yards. Chase Brown had a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. They had a running game, 181 yards. I guess Bryce Hall went off. Yeah, defense didn't hold up for the Bengals. What going on? Hey, last night before I get off, y'all already know where I'm about to go. This is ridiculous. clicked the wrong one. This is ridiculous, man. This man, Kate Salt, 9 for 22, 37 yards, and an interception. I don't want to hear nothing about is Pat Shermer. No, it's both of them. At this point, it's both of them. But Kate Salt is horrible, man. They have no quarterback play at all. It's the player and the play calling on both sides of the ball. I'm looking at the defense. They running a 5-man front and still getting ran on. I'm like, how? Then I don't even know why they went to a 5-man front. Based off the formations, that's the only reason why I can say Colorado went to a 5-man front versus Utah when they ain't ran a 5-man front all year. But that defense, they can't stop a running quarterback and they can't stop the run. Period. I don't know what kind of defense. I don't know what them linebackers looking at, man. I don't know what they looking at. Because they always out of position. The defense I'm talking about, they always out of position. And they get whooped on the defensive line. And then the linebackers, they running the wrong way. And then when it do be a pass and they cover everything, the quarterback, the free man, they don't never have a spy. So that means to tell me, I guess they running man on everything. Whatever the concept is with the linebackers, leaving the box to run man or whatever. I don't think they running no zone. I got to look at the all 22, but they ain't running no zone. They ain't running no zone. 53-7. They had 422 yards rushing. They had 2 players go over 100 yards and almost 150. I already knew it. So, look, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Their first play of the game, when Utah got the ball and they scored on the second play of the game, I turned it off. I turned it off. I said, bro, I ain't watching it. I already knew how they came out. How they came out, Colorado, I already knew it was going to be bad. I already knew it. I turned that mess off. I said, I ain't looking at this. It's probably the worst beating I ever had. Defensive coordinator gone. Pat Shermer gone. Go Prime, Mike.
The worst beating I've ever had, except for when my mama whooped me as a kid. 422 yards rushing. You ain't winning. You're not winning. At 300 yards, you're not winning. 250, you're not winning. It's not capable. Total offense, 140 yards, you're not winning. You're not winning. They had 587 yards of total offense. You're not winning. With that, special teams gave up a fake punt as well as a block punt. You're not winning. So all 3 phases, we got our butts kicked.
You got more than kicked, Coach Ryan. You got more than kicked. After they beat Iowa State, I thought, okay, they done got something. They done found it. Then they get the bye week. I guess they lost it, and they lost all of it. They ain't do nada now, nada. They ain't do nothing. Now you got 4 games left, and you got to win at least 3 of them. And it's possible. It's very possible that you can win 3 out of these next 4 games. It's very possible. I don't know what Arizona look like, but you definitely can win these next 2 games. You should definitely win these next 2 games. West Virginia, they probably playing on you. I think Colorado better than them, but they down there at the bottom 2, as y'all can see to the right here. Look, it ain't the same Utah team neither, though. It ain't the same Utah team, but at the same time, you ain't got the same Colorado player neither. You definitely ain't got the same quarterback. You definitely ain't got no big play receiver where the quarterback can't get the ball to the receiver because he missing them when they wide open. But I don't know where Draylon was. I don't know what, because they did something during the week. Something happened during the week when Coach Prime said they gonna learn or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I ain't never looked into it. But I had seen something had happened. Draylon he had 1 carry. The offense has no identity. None. So 1 week, Draylon doing good. They running the Wildcat with him. And then next week, he ain't even playing. I don't know. Even putting Juju in, I don't think can fix it. They didn't come back to practice on time. See, you already lost. Nah, I think they sticking with Salter because I told y'all after that Delaware game. No, after what game that was? The Wyoming game. I think it was the Wyoming game. I said whoever do good in that Wyoming game, they was gonna be the quarterback moving forward. And that's exactly what happened. Because BYU, they lost to BYU by 3. All the games were tight. They got blown out twice. Where they got dominated twice this season. Houston and Utah. And I don't even think Utah was doing that special. It was just Utah came ready to play. But, hey, when all 22 come out, 5%, it don't matter, man. It don't matter. Because the ex-football players ain't calling the plays. The ex-football players ain't calling the plays. And the one that calling the defensive plays was a college coach. He came from the NFL too. But nah, come on now. Nah, it's all of them. You ain't got them same tight dogs. They look good in t-shirt and shorts and in practice. But when they get in that game, they getting dominated. I know Coach Prime don't like talking about NIL. Hey man, you gonna have to shell out the money, bro. Texas A&M figured it out. Texas A&M done figured it out. They been giving their player money. They just had to get the right players the money. DJ McKinney, he is not a first rounder no more. He done play himself out of the first round. K Salt, undrafted. So, yeah. Don't even think about going to the league, K Salt. Not the NFL. How you know 5%? You ain't there. How you know they ain't teaching them man in practice? I'm going to tell you right now. You can teach y'all, you can be the greatest coach ever. But if that player don't listen and he don't do what you tell him, it ain't going to matter. I don't care who coaching you. Nick Saban could be the coach. And he tell that player what to do before the play, before the ball snap, literally before the ball snap, and that player don't do it or he do the opposite, it don't matter who the coach is. It's up to the player. The player play, not the coach. No, I ain't talking about the game. You said practice. Have you been to practice? That's what I'm asking. I ain't talking about the game. I'm talking about practice. Trust me, I know. I done sat there and did it. I know. You could tell a player what to do before the snap, and he still don't do it. It ain't the coaching. It ain't the coaching. Ain't the same player, Clyde. Two different teams now. Two different teams. That's what people forget. People forget when one team beat the other team the year before. Do you got the same team that beat that team the year before? Or do they got that same team that lost the year before? These two different. Utah got better, Colorado didn't. That's what happened. That's the thing of college football. That's what I'm saying. If the players not grasping it, or they don't want to pay attention, or they think they already done made it, they ain't gonna listen. I'm telling you, high flight, I'm telling you. It don't matter. Unless you in there every day at practice, you can't tell me you need college football coaches when you got ex-NFL coaches and the college coaches. If anything, I would want the NFL coach, ex-NFL player that been where I'm trying to go. I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't tell me how to do something if you ain't been there. How you gonna tell me how to be a millionaire when you ain't never been a millionaire? %. I'm a high school coach too. I'm telling you. You should know then. That's what I'm telling you. That ain't mean it's the coaching. Yeah, he coaching. He got to be coaching. It ain't the coaching, man. I'm telling you, it ain't the coaching. It might be the scheme and the defense. I ain't gonna say it's the coaching. That's a whole because the coach can coach the scheme. But if the scheme don't work, then it ain't the coaching. It's the scheme. Because you gotta fit your offense and defense to the players you got on your roster. You can't try to fit the players into your concept of your scheme if you ain't got them type players. And clearly, Colorado ain't got them type players. So they need to fit a scheme and an offense and a defense around the players they got and quit trying to fit whatever scheme they got to the players. Try to fit the players into the scheme instead of fit the scheme around the players so they can be successful. That's what you need to do, man. When you done been on enough losing teams and seen the mental capacity of some of these younger players, and you can see that they don't know football like you know football or how you was taught football early on, and you trying to break that and teach them. But like I said, if they got that thing in their head where they already done made it, or coach don't know what he talking about, or I'm gonna do my own thing regardless, it ain't no point. Ain't no point. I don't care what it is. That defense, horrible. I don't know what they're doing. 5%. You can't coach them up. What I'm telling you, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't coach them up. If they not listening, you can't coach them up. Bro, let me use this as an example so you can get it, so you can understand it. Because this is exactly what I'm talking about. 5%. Listen. If we're gonna go to the stock market, right? Like Jamel be telling me, 5%. Listen, if I tell you to buy the Apple stock, it's gonna go up to $300. It's at $100 right now. All you got to do is spend $100, and it's gonna go up to $300. I'm telling you. And you say, "Nah, money man, I don't believe you. I know more than you. I'm gonna do my own thing." And the stock go up to $300. That's it, bro. That's the simplest way I could put it. what I'm saying, DJ, he making my point. Making my point. But let me go ahead and get all this thing. I got some other thing to do. I don't want to spend my time wasted on Colorado. I'm about done with them. Coach Prime, I rock with you, my dog, but until you get some no dogs out there, bro, I can't. I'm just gonna watch Delaware State. Delaware State and hell, cause Norfolk State ain't winning neither. I'm just gonna watch Delaware State. That's it. Delaware State and Georgia Tech. That's all I'm watching. They're the only two teams I'm watching. Hey, appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button. Hey, don't forget, subscribe to Renewed Gospel. Hold on. Hey, if you ain't subscribed, you need to go subscribe right now. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all won't be disappointed. Y'all will not be disappointed. You want to get your prayers on this Sunday, just go ahead and go to the playlist right there. Go to the playlist, just click on there. I got 8 videos, eight songs on it. Well, more than 8 songs on here. But hey, if you just want to rock out and praise the Lord while you're cleaning the house, while you're cooking or whatever, or while you're just sitting on the couch, or you just want to vibe out, go ahead and subscribe to Renewed Gospel, hit that playlist, and just let it roll. Just let it ride. Just type in Renewed Gospel. That's it. It ain't hard. Just type in Renewed Gospel. And you look for that logo right there with the Renewed. Then it got the speaker with the cross in it and got gospel right there. And you start seeing these thumbnails on there, that means you're on the right one. I only got 84 subscribers right now. I'm trying to get 1,000. But appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share and tell your friend about the Money Man.
Yeah. Feeling blessed. Next Sunday. You know. Gotta get ready. Next Sunday. I'm on my way. Gotta get my praise on. No delay. Next Sunday. Hands to the sky. Feeling his love. Never asking why. Next Sunday. I'll be in the pew. Church on my mind. All week long, I've been praying for peace. Knowing on Sunday, my soul get relieved. I've been through the struggles, I've been through the pain, but I keep my faith strong, I call on his name. From the block to the altar, I'm changing my way. When I step in that church, I got nothing but praise. Sunday. Yeah, I'm looking ahead. Wanna hear that word, wanna break that bread. With my brothers and my sisters, we gon' praise his name in the house of the Lord. We ain't feeling no shame. Next Sunday. I'm on my way. Gotta get my praise on. No delay. Next Sunday. Hands to the sky. Feeling his love. Never asking why. Next Sunday. I'll be in the pew. Gotta thank the Lord for all he do. Next Sunday. Can't wait to sing. About his goodness, yeah, my heart feels so full. I can feel his spirit moving every time that I pull into that church lot. See the people all around, knowing that his grace is what's holding us down. All the joy of Sunday morning, all the peace that it brings, all the love that we be sharing every time that we sing. Next Sunday, yeah, it's coming, and I'm counting the days. Gonna lift my hands up, give my God all the praise. Next Sunday, I'm on my way. Get my praise on, no delay. Oh, next Sunday, hands to the sky. Woo.